I said it's redder than what I thought, but this turned out red. Did you give just one coat?
Well, no.
2 coats?
So I did. I
Three
threw.
coats for. Oh.
I threw in kind of what it was before and what it is now.
And you put some. Oh, well,
Yeah,
God bless
so-
you.
I was going to throw in our brochures, but
Oh.
I don't have them with me. So,
And you redid the north door there.
Yep.
yeah. So that is brand new wood.
Now what? And the rest will be good. And I mean, are you going to try and
We're not done on this side.
Yeah,
Yes,
you're going to
yes.
try and reduce.
We
some
needed to
stuff.
get our scaffold built up high.
Right.
So the other end is actually almost done. We got the high
Okay.
part done on the other end.
Now,
but-
are you going to try and paint the roof? Or do
We haven't
something?
talked about that yet.
We haven't.
Yeah.
Probably-
I know Tony and I said, I said, God, that'd be neat if it.
Paint it green.
Yes.
Is she recording me?
Yeah.
of course.
Is that okay?
Why?
Good.
Because
I like your-
we might have some history that
You
you're
might
going to
have
share.
some history. Well, I don't know if you'll get much history today. There's a good wasp nest up
Yeah,
at the peak.
about
Yeah.
every corner.
Every corner.
Yeah, we've
But
been
I
fighting
can-
them.
Now, did you sanded down the?
So you want to walk around?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I bet.
Can you go?
Just
You
go on
can.
the sidewalk and.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
This will look neat. Yeah, this is
Perfect
beautiful.
grass.
This is going to look nice once you get it done.
Yeah.
And
It's going to be hot for a football game.
oh, babe. But you know, once it gets, I did a
Yes.
game last night, and
Sun goes down, it'll cool.
yeah, you know, people say, oh God, but and you even did the underneath, what do you call it, textured it or whatever.
Yep.
So that's
That was
good.
the original pattern of the lines in the wood.
Okay. Yeah, you know, it's so small. You know, it's one of the smaller ones they built. You know that they had.
So here's a question for you, Dave.
Yes, Julie.
We've got a big board up there on the top
Yeah.
that we think was a window. And so those 2 boards were also on the inside, and we've removed them from the inside. See right here,
Right there or up there?
up above the door.
You think there was a window?
Well, that's what we're asking.
Yeah.
Do you
Well, up
do you
inside.
remember?
Watch your step there, yeah.
Yeah. So we took off the same
Oh, very
size
well.
boards.
Yeah, I think there was. Yeah, there could have been.
Okay.
But you know what? No one else knows that. So.
Oh, we'll try.
Well, we might try
Okay.
to put a window
Now,
back in
is this a new window or is
there. That is an original window.
this one is? It is. Seriously.
Yeah. My
Dennis took it to prove that he could do it.
my brother did that, reconstructed
Okay.
it, and he's hoping to probably try to get at least another 1 or 2 of the originals repurposed and refinished. I mean, he did a good job on that one.
See, you know, when you come in here and you think, oh, it was bigger, you know, when you're thinking about it, you think it was bigger, but it wasn't because it was, you know, it was very small.
Wayne got a match
Ooh.
wood. Yeah.
Now, in here, are you going to try and insulate?
We're definitely going to put plywood on and insulation probably. We still want this side to look like a freight room though.
Right.
So
right.
it'll be probably
you're
dark
gonna-
and rough.
And like I said too, you know, and I have that train set, and you can do and if you want to you can, you know, we'll redo it and get it running if that's what. But otherwise, what we're thinking too is just making it'll be the passenger train, put it glass enclosed or whatever, and then like Tony said, maybe put on the backside like a scenery of like when it was sitting in Lincoln, because he makes all that stuff. He can do it. Well, he get like the deep, you know, the 3D, and he can do that. So, and that's you know, and once you get, you know, the structure done, then you can. But that is neat how and that's the original windows.
The top, yes, those are original.
And this is-
The hardware on the doors had to
Yes.
be replaced,
Well,
but he
yeah.
got the same kind.
Right. But, oh my gosh. And I didn't realize how high it was. That is rather high. I mean, there's some things, I mean, you know, pictures and I
Yep.
don't get, you know.
We've
so-
got some signs that we want to put in
But
here.
look, but look how well it was constructed. And this is
1883, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
83 supposedly, you know, maybe
Yeah.
but that's what it said. But this is a room that's gonna be neat, and it
Mm-hmm.
seems so small. But this was the main one right here.
Mm-hmm.
And we got that picture, you know, of what it sort of looked like, because here was, like I said, you could put a pipe up there with a,
We have a pot-bellied stove and the pipe.
okay, yeah. And so that'll be good there. And this'll have,
Yeah, we'll take that down.
oh yeah. Yeah, and that can go up to the, yeah.
Yeah, we'll take that all the way up.
and even if
So it'll actually match on this side.
oh,
'Cause that's
sure.
that never had the false ceiling on
And
it.
that'll be, jeez. Now, Teresa was saying, Julie, you went to this class on
Lead,
lead.
Yes.
Oh, wow, man.
I did.
So removing it or?
It's called Lead Safe Renovator is the license that I got.
Okay,
And it was an 8-hour class.
okay,
It's good for 3 years.
okay.
And it's basically containment and, you know, keeping, document.
Sort of like asbestos.
Yeah, so you have to document everything, you have to keep the stuff on file for 3 years.
Okay,
Everything gets put into the plastic
Okay.
that we'll put on the floor. Well, I'm talking of the school, we'll have to
Right.
do it in here too,
Yeah.
but
Wow.
we'll do the school first because we've got a grant that we need to use the money for, but.
you were
It works still
7445, weren't you?
Yep.
Okay. No, I'm just gonna get some, this is, I'll tell you what, when I saw that, and then when I pulled up and I saw how dark, cause when I first saw it, I go, wow, that's a little red, but then he says, but it goes on. Now, did you prime it at all?
Yes, we
Yes.
primed it with gray.
Gray, okay. And how'd that look? Gray, not too well. did it?
No, it was kind of
Some people
ugly.
thought that
That's
was
what's gonna be the color?
Yes, and I was like, oh no.
No, it's
Oh
ugly.
my gosh.
Especially
Well,
when we
and
had
then
two
when we-
colors of
when
gray.
we were, the first time we were painting, it looked pink. I mean, it.
When we
did
were
not
putting the
look
red on, yeah. It goes on, it looks pink.
Well, see, and that's what we might have seen too. I
Yeah,
go,
it did.
geez.
But we took paint chips in.
Right, right.
And
that's
I
what
matched
heard.
them. I mean,
Right.
And we
And you
it
know-
disappeared on the
Diamond
sample.
Vogel, and they actually had a historical
Historical
colors
something,
that you
yeah.
could actually pick from. So
So, yeah, I don't know why they ever took this. Well, I understand why they did.
Yeah.
But all this will get shored up and this will,
right, so there's our
You-
door.
Yeah, so this, we
Yeah,
took the
yeah,
header
yeah.
out of here because he had opened this up. So we'll go back to the
is
original
the door.
door.
Even, is there a door gone or?
Yeah, yeah.
So you're gonna have to
Come up with
come
that
up with
time
some. Yeah.
So that
period of door and
door will match this door.
So,
Or
yeah, see,
sidewise.
that's what was confusing me because they opened that up too.
Because he had antiques.
Yeah.
And so,
See now, and I didn't remember. Yeah. So there was two
so
doors.
they wanted people to be able to get, you know,
Right.
in and out.
and maybe to move stuff in and out too, you know.
Yeah, I suppose your bigger items.
So what were you thinking like colors when you do this?
I don't know. We've looked at the paint here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
what
look how
do you think?
Yeah, what do you
It's like
think?
It's been every color.
We've got, it looks like 3 layers, green, the pinkish on the top,
I
and then
would
there's
say
a
the
green and a yellow.
I would see, and then this right here, that lime green. But
Uh-huh.
you know what? Sometimes just a good neutral
Well, we even asked some of this.
earth tone.
The gal that
Yeah.
she actually has the background, but she said that changes so
Yeah.
often, and yeah, she
You
really
know, a
didn't
nicer
give us
earth
a.
tone, and yeah, the interior just. But no, there's a lot of things. What are you planning on flooring? Are you gonna try and do laminate or?
No, the floor is gonna be polished, so it'll be concrete.
Oh,
And it'll
okay.
be a polished concrete.
Okay.
So they
like,
put-
it's like garage force, or I mean like that. They come in and do that.
Yeah.
Are you gonna have it, you know, with a speckle, or probably you're just gonna have it?
I don't know
clear?
exactly how they do it, but I understand the surface that's there gets polished and then it's gonna look really nice. I mean, it doesn't look so nice now.
Right.
But,
Well,
Whatever the cement is that you have to do that, that's
Yeah.
what they used, I
no,
understand. so.
yeah, and that'll probably be, because, you know, people are, oh, well, yeah.
And
'Cause
we
I
know
remem-
it was
I remember
originally
that
wood.
thing, it was bowed, I swear it was about a foot high, you know, 6 inches higher in the middle than it was on the side.
Yeah.
here. And then, like you said, I mean, if you find some old, like an old pew, or you said,
We
So
have,
we do.
You have it. You do
Bob
have-
Sicknick
yes, it
has
has.
Yeah.
a big
Yeah.
a bench,
for us.
yeah. It actually came out of a train station.
Oh, okay.
It was
I
in a
haven't-
bank.
It was what?
It was in a bank. The
Oh,
bank was
really?
using it,
Yeah.
and they got them talked into
Okay.
donating it, so.
Yeah.
We haven't seen it in person yet.
I haven't either. Which we could walk across.
What would have been, how come that, or did someone else, look at that. Oh, I thought
I
those
know.
were, I thought that was, honeycomb or something.
I think it is.
It could,
is,
yes,
yeah.
I think it is.
I think, yeah, or it was.
Yeah, but you gotta,
And that was torn off when we first started looking at it, so,
but look how well that wood is, how old it is, and how, it just amazes me. I know Trace, I'd blow some insulation in there and there's a way, but then someone said, well, if you do, yeah. And I don't know if are you gonna plan on heating it with a
we're
And
planning on it.
cooling?
Yeah.
Really?
Because
Cause this, so you guys said you've gotten 50,000, did you say, Teresa?
we're hoping to
For
get a
for this or the whole project?
Actually, for the landscaping
Yeah,
and the,
that's
Oh, okay.
I can't say the word.
Yeah, we had 330.
The amphitheater.
But you also, 80 of that is like in years to come.
Right. You want
And we already spent 150, that just on what we've done so far. So
With everything,
so
all the
we're
buildings.
down again. And
You're down.
Yeah. Liz called me the other day. Do you realize we're under 25,000? I'm like, I know.
Well, and it takes, and yeah.
Yeah,
I-
and we're
I-
still after some more grants and.
Yeah, and I said I'll double, you know, the same amount I gave last time, maybe
Awesome.
not
We-
today, but sometime.
We do have, Magee Construction rebuilding the bay window.
The window, oh
Yeah.
heavens, yes.
Yeah,
I mean, you're gonna have to, do that because,
Yeah, do you want to walk around the outside?
yeah,
Yeah,
I
we'll-
just wanna,
Get pictures.
that's good enough for that.
and
I'm gonna get-
before we leave,
The door.
before we go outside, one thing we did in here was there were a lot of cracks
Oh,
between.
yeah.
And so that's greenwood,
Yeah.
just right up against.
You know what, no one's gonna see that.
No,
Julie.
it'll all be covered, so,
This is what is, that, I'm glad, and that had to all be rebuilt, but.
yeah.
I just didn't realize how tall that was.
And these two boards are still here from the move.
Right,
And
I remember.
I couldn't get them down by myself.
No.
And
I-
I need somebody
You know,
stronger than me.
You know what,
Two people.
tell you, well, I was gonna say if it might be okay, maybe just to, yeah, leave it there for now, but
Yeah.
they did an excellent job when they moved it and getting it ready to move.
Didn't they? It
So
was
this is
impressive, wasn't
going
it?
where now?
That's the wall siding,
Oh, so what is, yeah,
yeah.
So Wayne found,
so that'll go up and down how high, like to here? Or you're gonna redo the whole thing in there?
We're gonna save everything that we can, although we
Okay.
did notice in this room that it looked
Yeah.
like some of this had been replaced because it's a little different width
Right,
down
Right.
below. And Wayne
Yeah.
was investigating and looked around the walls and it
Yeah.
didn't match exactly, so it looked like it had been replaced
Okay.
at some point. So we'll probably replace that so
Okay.
that it's all the same profile.
so that,
This is what he matched was
right.
was that style.
Well, and you know, once you get to that and it gets, yeah, people aren't gonna, yeah, it's, so we're just gonna use the same, and that's good, I think the flooring,
And we know that it had a wood floor, but
Yeah.
we gotta do what we can
don't
do.
worry about being in the picture.
trying to get out.
No, you're fine, dear. You are, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So every time Tony'd show me a picture, I go, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. Don't worry about that.
Which,
guys.
yeah, we haven't started inside. Well, our shop class did, and then
Yeah.
shop teacher was scared about the lead paint, so
So,
we said, that's fine.
yeah.
So
We'll
that'll
have
be
something else for him
something-
to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll
And
find
there's other things, yeah, like you say, things that
we
you do.
should have thought of that. And
Well, do you have a time frame when you wanna,
have the interior.
or when
We
a
just
finished
we want
product?
windows, doors, and outside all done before winter.
Yes.
Winter sets
Right,
in.
right, again.
Yeah.
And then we'll
we're
probably
pushing
focus over there.
because we got a grant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
And if we can get that done, we might be able at that, like in May, have our classes come through, which would be
What,
really neat.
are you gonna
thing.
just have this in grass and
I
stuff
think
in there?
initially,
Yeah.
that's probably gonna be the simplest.
Some permanent pavers down below if we
You
get the
know what it'd
grants.
be neat if you could get a section of rail.
I know.
You know,
Yeah.
a
We've
section
thought of that.
rail right here, and even if you just find an old putt-putt car,
We thought of that too.
an old putt-putt car
Yep.
just to do that. And there's some for sale, no doubt.
Uh-huh.
Oh, we got a little junior high football practice.
So this side is almost done up to the peak. I mean, the peak is
Okay.
done, but we kind of ran out of steam and
Okay.
And
energy.
we approved the fencing, so that will be nice too.
Yeah, we got
Guys,
some.
I'll tell you what, that looks so nice. Boy, you did a great job on the, and isn't that a neat? Yep. Now this is all the paint, you're not gonna add another coat then? This is
Not unless we drip on it, which
Right.
we've been known to do.
Yep.
This is good.
So they make it perfect, and then we do something else,
And then we drip on
come
it
back
again.
and make it good again. So
No.
yeah.
And this is, oh, is that urethane?
No,
Is that just a-
it got primed.
Okay.
It's just the cement foundation.
Okay. No, you're fine.
So somebody did put the ladder down.
So,
Joe coming
we're
to.
gonna, I wanted to look at this one from the outside. Yeah, that is amazing how well that is and he redid it.
And he put the weights back in, so I don't know if they're sticky, but you should be able to slide them up and down.
Okay.
I mean, they're not sticky.
But the original
Paint-wise.
glass.
Yes.
Oh
Yep.
my gosh.
Yep.
That is amazing. Yeah, this door was huge, Oh, there, Mr.
Yeah.
Wasser.
Yeah, they greet us.
So the door, I stripped. It still
Yeah.
needs some. That in fact, that's
Are you
that's the
gonna try
primer.
and save it?
That's-
You're
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yep.
But that's what the whole building looked like when it was primed. But it's got some repair work that needs to be done before we paint it.
Okay.
The bottom board is loose. It's got a piece on the back that needs fixed. So, and I haven't stripped the other side. But the way this was painted, this was red and this was cream. Is that right?
Right.
And red, cream. Okay.
I would say, and you know what? Is that what the picture? You know what? If it doesn't make up and have a good color scheme, it's like inside. I would just do an earth tone, and stuff. Because
When we're-
you really don't know because there's brown, there's that green.
Yeah.
Well, that's sort of ugly, I hate to say.
It is. My brother hates that color. He calls it baby diaper green. Yeah.
Okay.
So we probably will not go with the green.
How high? Yeah, I just didn't realize. And once you get,
Yeah, that will be fun to paint that up there. won't
Well, we're gonna need the scaffolding again, aren't we?
it? Yeah.
scaffolding, and you'll probably do it all the same color too.
Probably, because it looks like that's what.
That's
It
what it
was.
was, because who knows, this might have been the original, right, who knows? Who knows, because paint, I don't know, 1883, paint,
Yeah, it's got that greenish color underneath it.
yeah. No, I have nice earthy tone. Then you can do things in here, and you get a bench, and you don't want to clutter it up.
Mm-hmm.
You can put pictures on the wall, and
I want it the way
different.
it was.
We have-
Like signs that say, next train, and things like that, and you know, I don't know if you want to use this line or our line or whatever, so.
Well, we're intending to put Lincoln on one end and Berlin on the other
Well,
side.
and I told you when I gave you the money that one would be, and then you said it would be.
Yes.
And I told the people, I said, when they're gonna do it, I said the signs are gone, because he sold them, because he thought he was probably gonna get rid of it, isn't
Yeah.
that what he said? But anyway, he sold this original signs, but I said, Julie can make new signs. So I was told, Julie.
Yeah,
Yep,
she
yep.
is amazing.
And I said it's going to say Berlin on one side and Lincoln on the other. And people around here go, "Well, how come that?" You know,
Because
and
it's
they
not
don't-
the Dunkerton Depot.
They-
Yeah, we gotta tell the whole.
They under, you know, they need to understand too
Yeah.
that, you know.
We wanna
Yeah,
share
whenever
your story.
I always say when I see something, hey, how's my depot do? Your
Yes,
depot.
yes. So at RAGBRAI,
Oh my
her,
gosh.
her husband was just east of here at a farmer's place,
Yeah.
and he's talking to a RAGBRAI writer, and the guy says, you know, that depot looks just like the depot where I was from. And Rob says, well, where are you from? Lincoln.
What was his name?
I don't remember.
See?
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So,
He recognized
and so
it.
Rob's like, it is your depot.
Okay, there, where I was from, boy, I'm sure I knew him. Might have grown up with me.
But isn't that something that he
Someone on
recognized
the
it?
right.
Yes. Looks just like our depot.
Okay, I'm just trying to think of someone that, John Lorenz?
I don't know. Maybe Rob would remember.
I know.
I'll ask him, but
Oh my God, you should have wrote it down. 'cause
Yeah,
I know we
yes.
should
I
have.
know,
Just
I
a-
know him. Whoops. Now there's a kid that should be out for football. He's a good kid. Hey, get off the football, buddy.
Yeah.
So we didn't finish talking about our fence,
Oh,
what we're doing out here.
Well, that's amazing. No, I think this is going to look great out here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, if you could, and down the road you could do that
Yeah. That.
deal. So,
So we've got some black fencing
yeah.
that will be, I don't know if it's 5 feet tall,
Oh, okay.
and it's, you know, skinny
Oh, guys.
rails.
We missed it. We'll go back and get it.
Yeah,
What's
we
that?
got
What'd you miss?
that little edge up there.
Greg, just tell people don't look up.
Yeah,
Well,
no,
we'll
You want me to
fix
get a
it.
picture of that? I think I'll get a
Yeah.
picture.
We
I'll say,
missed it.
okay, see where that, no.
Yeah.
So the only thing that's not done is this tiny bit here.
Yeah.
We got to paint the fascia, and then the few little boo-boos up there, and then we're moving to the other end, and then it'll be
Those
done.
are all brand new. The top
Yes.
three.
And you know
Not
what?
at all.
When you point it out, you can tell.
Those were hard to paint. The old rough wood was so
Right.
much easier,
I bet.
and the smooth,
bet.
it just slipped off of it.
No, it does have a lot. I love it. I mean, it has enough there.
Enough.
Yeah, we got
But
the
on the main, it's like, oh my gosh.
we got the profile of it pretty good.
Yeah.
No, the windows. Once you get these windows in, you know, are you going to try and just get it boarded up or windows in?
Windows in.
Windows in, and then
Open.
probably put some, you know, just so the elements can't get in.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, and then, you know, you'll fill in with a little more. But you're going to do a black fencing all the way around?
Yes. Around.
Now, would that be like,
there.
And it's going to tie clear down to
oh,
the
okay.
one-room schools. Yep.
Wow. No, this is, I tell everybody, I said, you ought to see that up there. I said, these gals and some of those people, I said, are just gung-ho. And I said, when I get done talking to them, I said, I can't sleep at night because then I think, well, you dumb butt, how come we didn't keep it, you know? Hedrick, Iowa, I don't know him. I'm going to decline
I
him.
see we're missing a piece of quarter round.
Right,
You know,
and you
there's
know
a few
what?
little
Yeah,
things like
but
that. We
can
gotta.
touch up.
You can touch up, and you know what? Hey, we're building 140 years old.
Yeah.
We have plenty
But
of the
the
cream color.
intricacies on this, you know, some it's
Yes.
just straight blocking up, but these had the. Did any of them have to be redone?
Well, we have to replace one piece here. You
Okay.
notice it's missing the leg that comes down.
Oh, sure,
Yeah.
sure.
But we've Dennis has already been thinking about how he's
The
going to
third
match that.
triangle. We even had started talking. It's like, okay,
Yeah,
where
the
did
third
we
triangle.
Third triangle down.
but
Because we count 1, 2,
Okay,
and then we count
okay,
this as
yeah.
the third.
you can get up there. But now, was this red too, or was that red too?
It was
Really?
red, yep.
Okay, because it went.
Yep, we tried to match
God,
what
I'll
was
tell you
there.
what, you-
Okay, and then
Yeah.
we painted that on that side red, and we got over to this side because that side you could not tell there
Yeah.
was no paint. We get to this side and it's cream, and we're like, oh,
Okay, we'll go
now
back. We'll
we're
paint
gonna
it.
go back and we're gonna, and the cream does.
You know
it
what? If
covers
one-
that
yeah.
red really well, which
Okay.
you wouldn't think it would, but it does.
But you know, if you could, I know, Tony, if you would do it, you can get someone to come and spray the top, and you can get it, you know, with the texture,
Right,
with the green, and that would be
really.
yeah, that would set it off, and
Well,
but
it's
thank-
got
but
some,
Thank God they put the tin on.
yeah, that's what saved it.
Okay.
God. I get 'em
Everybody
all
loves
damn. Oh God, I get them all damn day long.
Okay, I gotta head out. 'cause
Okay.
I've got.
Okay.
So I hit Buddy with my golf cart today.
Oh,
It
What,
was
your dog?
so-
Like I say, old Jay Haynes, God bless him. I don't know how he put it. He had the putt car. Oh my God! And we'd go up and down. We'd say, "Well, I'm going north a little bit." He said, "Why don't you hop on?" A couple of us, so we'd do that.
so you know Patrick Hansen.
Yes, yes.
He got us the Y loop that was from Gladbrook.
Right.
Yeah, so we went up and got
Yeah.
that from him.
Yes, he was. Yep, Patrick. Yep. He does a lot. He has a lot of stuff on.
So you said the stove sat here?
I remember a stove being there, and you know it probably was a might have been an oil burner. I would guess. I couldn't tell you. You know, Bill's gone, and when all this is done, I'm gonna get a hold of Perry and Richard. They live in Arizona. That's Bill's kids, and they were my age. And Charles City, don't know what same one. And anyway, so I'm gonna get a hold of them, and if you have a dedication or something, I'll do that. So, but that probably won't be for a little while, a couple
A
years.
couple days. Do you know any idea why there appears to be a solid paneling in here?
No.
Space-
Well, I
Freight room will
would
be
guess
raw.
there might have been another
Maybe, I
desk,
guess.
maybe
Well, it's
another-
gonna have plywood
but
over
that's
it, but it'll be
that-
dark
yeah,
and
that's
like a
brick.
freight room. That's all for
Maybe-
in here.
I was gonna say, maybe
Small
one to
family
heat in here. But then,
You
'Cause
can
we-
save some of this?
Oh, yeah. It's mostly
I couldn't
replacing.
tell you, you know,
And see,
it's,
that wall has to be
it's
rebuilt.
been 50, you know, and before that, I think, what'd we say, 70 or 71, 72, so for a couple of years, it sat there empty, so I'm just going back from when I was a kid, 10, 11 years old.
So who was the station agent that you were talking about a little bit ago?
Bill Ayers was the last station, the depot agent.
Okay.
Bill Ayers, and then he was in Marshalltown, and then I think sometimes he went down to DeWitt. He was on he worked for the railroad, yeah, and then they moved. Oh, I bet you close to 30. Oh, maybe, yeah, 30 years to go down to Arizona, and they're both him and Phyllis are gone.
Maybe there's 60.
Because Bill might have been in World War II, towards the end of World War II.
It's not like you could just cut one head off.
So he'd be in his 90s, I'm sure. They're buried down there, and the two boys, and that might be in Indiana. I think. So,
But you said you'd stop in, and
Oh, yeah.
how old were you when?
oh, we were there, probably in there every day. Probably if I was hanging out there, we'd go there. And then he'd get a guy when he'd go on vacation. His name was Phil, like Phil or something. He came from Minnesota, a younger guy, tall guy, you know. And what he'd do, he stayed right there.
Yeah, he stayed in here.
He had a little stove, you know, there was no bathroom, so,
Yeah.
and I think he just, I don't know what he did for shower. I think he might have gone over to that Bill's house, because Bill's house was like from here to the next street over. That was how far Bill lived away. He walked down. So So he would come down and yep.
There, I told them
Look at you.
they were functioning.
Boom. How about that from scratch or just in the frame? Reconditioned? Yeah.
So were you the baby, Julie?
I'm the oldest. These two are my baby brothers.
That's right.
See, you guys want to say that. You
Yeah,
want to
right,
say
right,
that.
right. She must be,
So, Julie, were you the oldest?
Yeah, way to go.
Significantly older.
Yeah.
They started about like those.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Do you have windows for all of them?
We have parts.
Huh?
We have parts.
Cars.
It's gonna be close. We'll make it work.
Well,
I think we can get at least one more. We've got two panes of wood or glass, and it looks like there's two.
right. Because that was all together, wasn't it? Yeah.
The only thing that the bottom of this one was broken, pulled apart, but then I stole, I think this,
Yeah.
from over there.
Well, you're gonna have to rob Peter to pay Paul and a lot of
Yeah,
things.
and then down there, I'm working on the middle window. I had to make some parts for it,
Right.
and then the last window.
You're talking about the school.
Oh, school.
Yeah, on the
Oh,
school, yeah.
okay.
Middle window.
So you're not all a window manufacturer.
Well, yeah,
By default.
that's all. Nobody else has a table saw apparently. I don't know. Hey,
No.
So you remember the door?
The door being here, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, the door, because you'd go in. Because this wasn't heated, that was,
Oh.
you know. So that was the only thing
This is the only
heated.
place that had heat, huh?
Yep, that's the only thing. But I remember, yeah, Phil, yeah, he had a little cot and he slept on the cot and he had a little cook stove he used and everything and oh yeah.
So the doors were solid, I'm guessing.
I would
Panels?
guess it'd be similar to that one.
Okay.
I would guess.
Does that seem like the original door to you?
I would say so, yeah.
I don't think this is original.
No, but after so many years, they had a hodgepodge, and back then oh well, we'll just throw this in, you know. And
I do think that space is original though.
yeah.
Okay, maybe a little transom.
Here's a book of some of the old
Oh,
the pictures, if you want to look. You've seen them though.
We had Dave come and speak
Yeah, about a year.
ago.
I told Teresa, I said, you know what? I think it was last weekend in September.
Oh, yeah, almost exactly.
chimney stall.
Is that like an old phone booth? Is that a telephone booth?
That's the bump out.
Oh, it is, isn't it? Almost looks like a phone booth, doesn't it?
Yeah. But you see on there, it was all
building, same building,
solid.
right?
It was solid. So that's
Same building?
Yeah.
yep.
Yeah.
See, we were called Spencer, then Augusta, and then it was supposed to be Bellin after Mrs. Spencer's hometown in Scotland, but it got mispronounced Berlin because so many Germans. Well, then World War I
Yeah,
came.
we're not gonna call it Berlin.
No, today I wish, yeah. So I live on the east side, so I said I live in East Berlin. So in my German, I'm in a German Austrian heritage site. So when they come in, I always put my name, East Berlin. You're East Berlin, where's that? I said, oh, it's down there.
Two blocks down.
Yeah, I don't know some of these. These are Pat. I think we got these from Patrick. A lot of these pictures I think are Patrick's.
Hey, do you know anything about the mile markers? I was going through some of my old pictures when I was in college, and there was a concrete.
Concrete
Fill.
mile mark. There,
Yeah.
everyone is there some. Oh God, I remember it said Kansas City, 300 and some.
Here?
Yeah. No,
That was
from
Lincoln.
out of Lincoln.
But the one in the picture I took in town here said KC something,
yeah.
and that's
oh
Kansas
really?
City, yeah.
Was that where the line terminated? Is it Chicago, Kansas City, or?
I think.
Well, our line started in Owine.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Our line started in Owine to Kansas City, but then I don't
See, it
know.
all comes from.
Yeah, they're Berlin, Iowa.
Yeah.
So that, it was right before the war or after the war?
After
they
the
changed-
war,
they're
about
like,
20,
we're changing
yeah.
the name.
Mm-hmm.
Did it go from Berlin to?
To Lincoln.
To Lincoln. That's a good safe name.
Better look, seems like it. It's easier to spell than Eisenhower.
See, and then they added these pictures for me. That must have been the day. I mean, I don't know when that is that like.
It might have been like our
What,
first, it was our first visit, because look,
Okay.
I can see we were all there.
Yeah, because when I came, the
Deciding, you know, if we could make this deal.
oh God, I just.
So Dave's gonna take this back with
Everybody,
him.
yeah, because you got it. All
We
the
got it
pictures-
all, yep.
You got all the pictures.
Everybody was very eager to give away their buildings they didn't want.
Well, and you're right, Dennis. They were.
Yeah, please. But they all recognized that they were worth saving,
Yeah,
just not on their place.
yeah.
Well, what was the alternative? Just collapse it and torch it?
Two
Yeah.
of them would have been burned eventually,
Yeah.
maybe 3.
But yeah, I figured 10, 12 years ago, I figured $50,000 because it was going to take about 20 to move it. Now, what it cost to move?
25.
25 to move it.
And actually, it was more, but Wayne covered, he told us he's gonna cap, or he would make sure that the cap was 25.
See, and that was when I don't know who was it, Furno or someone up. They
Yeah,
said, "Oh,
Furno
yeah."
is who we had move it, yeah.
And they are so excellent.
Aren't they?
My God. If it'd been like this, but remember we had rain that day before.
It was wet.
that day, even that day we moved it. And it was cold and bitter that day.
Yep.
How far is it from here to Lincoln?
I'm saying I'm about
About
Closer
50?
to Marshalltown?
50, yeah. We're halfway between Marshtown and Waterloo.
Okay.
About halfway. We're about 27.8 to Marshtown 26. And then Waterloo, Cedar Falls. I saw it from my place downtown and where the Shrine Club was 30, but I think it was more like 33 or 5, so.
That's a pretty good way to move.
Yeah, but they were estimating about 15 to 20,000.
Mm-hmm.
Then when the guy was, well, I think if we take it apart, I says, I'm not taking it apart. You can. Well, then we could go through it and see, and then put it back. I go, no, Richard, you have more money than anybody. Just pay for it to have it moved. Yeah, he could write a check and pay for anything else he wanted, and he wouldn't even miss it. So, but I love the way those doors ended up.
Mm-hmm.
Because they were bad. They were
The freight,
yeah.
the freight doors had to be
Yeah.
rebuilt.
That original hardware probably.
Not from here. Wayne found it. It's the right kind, yeah,
Find that.
on eBay.
Wayne found.
Just start looking for.
Wayne found it, yeah.
Wow. And
They got
roll
thrown
and
a-
everything, they're all
yeah.
locked up or.
They got thrown away by accident after the move.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And Wayne felt terrible, and so he said, I
Oh,
will
so the
replace them.
original rollers were there?
And they looked exactly.
They
like
looked
that.
exactly like
Oh,
that.
okay.
So it's- but-
Dennis, what do you think? Insulating or
Well,
what do you think? Could you or
I'm
debating?
trying to be Google certified, so I've seen several restoration people, and having watched quite a few of their videos, I think they really know what they're doing. One guy has actually started a business down in Texas. He's making what he calls 100-year windows,
Yeah.
and he's got some special wood that's got tight, close
Yeah.
grain like the old growth.
Yeah.
And he's doing everything. They're just functional with the cords and the whole deal.
Yeah.
So that's one of the guys that I've listened to, and he was saying the reason these buildings survived is because they weren't insulated.
Yes.
They get wet on the inside, but they could dry out. And then you got the quality wood, but it never sat in moisture.
Right.
So I'm saying no. Plus,
What about like in the freight room?
I'm gonna vote no.
Okay. Well, they said you're going to put plywood
Yeah.
Yeah, they were
That-
talking about doing like a fake kind of not wainscoting, what do you call it? The batten.
Yeah, painted plywood or paintable plywood, so it'll be
As long as
smooth.
it looks like old wood, you know, what
Yeah.
I mean? We don't want too.
And then put battens down it so it looks like it's a freight room.
Cause like I was telling,
But it was never heated or anything, right?
no, that
Well-
was our play area. We'd go back in
The only
there
thing
and
that
have
heat
box.
was right there in the middle of it.
Yeah. Well, either that or there could have been one here somehow.
Could
You
it
know,
have been
through-
just
through
an
the
exhaust or
years.
a,
Now we are thinking. So the museum people that she's dealing with are telling us, you know, you do if you're gonna have artifacts out here, you do want it climate controlled.
Right.
So we were thinking. I got a few friends that are HVAC, and we're thinking a mini split up high. You know, it's not gonna look original, obviously. but
No.
Be kind of inconspicuous up here. Everything would be pretty much outside except for the head would be here.
Right.
But I don't know. What, and then, well, the window guy, he's like, everybody's always so concerned about the single pane glass and everything. He says, in relationship to your building, most of your heat is lost through your ceilings and your
right.
floors. He says it's really not the walls and it's really not the windows.
Well, you even take like right here, I mean, this is pretty well sealed up and, yeah, that's nice there.
And it's not like we're gonna be living in here. If we can just keep it above
I think
freezing.
we grew up in a house that had windows like that, except there were four.
Yeah, and then
panes.
but you remember then they put those aluminum storm on the outside.
Right.
Somebody did.
Yeah, but
And that helped a lot, you remember?
no,
You don't remember?
I don't remember.
How warm it was up there?
But
Did you grow up in the 60s too?
yeah,
she's older than me.
Yeah. When you graduate then?
Graduated what? High school?
Yeah.
76.
Oh, so you're just 3 years older than me.
3 years older.
Yeah, older.
76.
I was
I don't know,
75.
What year were-
75.
Oh, just a year apart?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what was your thought on the insulation and heat?
Well, Tony, well, you remember the guy that came in May when we moved it? I think, yeah, I've been doing some, and he'll come, David, I'm doing some, you can do some blowing it, you know, and seal. But I said, yeah, I said, someone said, because like you were saying, the old growth, that's why it didn't do,
Yeah.
you know?
Now,
And once you get things, yeah,
Solid.
up, yeah, you're gonna lose a little heat, but yeah, if you keep it above freezing and in the winter time and.
such a small space. Now, I do think we should do it's too late now, but we did put foam down below over there, and we will on that one too, but obviously we just got a slab here, but the guy was saying, do your floor and do your attic, and
You mean with?
we'll do blown in up above.
Oh, blown in.
Yeah.
So, but this, they're just gonna go over this with
I think
what
Polish.
Julie said.
They're gonna polish it.
Polish cement or like garage force or whatever that is, and I don't know, put the speckle
What, so
down.
epoxy
Yeah,
thing?
Yeah, I think-
in the,
I don't know, they just say polish it.
For what it's worth, we did Dave Barneson, and he's a concrete guy.
Right.
We did his house, and he obviously loves concrete, and he put polished concrete in his basement, and it's stunning.
Oh,
It
yeah.
really is, it really is.
Yeah, you can do some neat things with it.
well, then sometimes they'll stain it, right? Sometimes
Yeah,
they
they
just
do,
stain it.
Yeah.
And
But this was, when you think about all those little rocks in there, and they all shine up, and they seal it.
no, and if people say, yeah, it'll be, I just can't believe how well they did, you know, and shored it up and kept it. But getting this lead paint's gonna be fun.
Yep, but I know what to do.
We'll do it at night when no one's looking.
No.
So you gotta strip all the lead paint off?
Well, we have to get anything loose. We don't have to strip all of it, because then we're just gonna paint over
So
it.
like Julie right here, this isn't loose, right there.
Right. So
But that is.
we just have to take the loose stuff off.
Just with a scraper or you use a power?
No, you don't sand. You spray it with water and
Oh.
scrape it.
And just scrape
Oh,
with
okay. this is-
The water keeps the dust down.
Are you certified yet?
I am. I got my license.
Oh, gosh.
She's a
I don't have the card yet, but I've got my license number.
Oh,
I'm official.
Ceiling too, huh?
Yep.
Some loose stuff up there.
So what do you have to wear a respirator or?
You can wear an N100 mask. You don't have to have the respirator. You can, but PPE, hood, goggles. Yeah, I know.
Like doing asbestos or something.
Yeah.
But no, I just can't believe 140 years old and how well it got shored up.
Yeah.
What do you remember about the lights? Anything?
You know what? I can't remember. I would anticipate maybe there was like a globe light, you know, a globe light maybe in here and there. That's all what I'd probably do is probably just put a globe light up there, some sort of a globe light, you know. I mean, that hangs down.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know.
So this was built in what year?
I think 1883 or Lincoln was.
No, at
That's when the
first it would've
railroad
been
came through.
Gas lamps probably, right?
Oh, I'm sure. I'm
Yeah.
sure.
So that would have been new conduit.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's,
yes.
it's
New would do like 1930s or something.
Right. Well, the height of the trains was 30s, 40s.
we can probably get a date on them switches.
Yeah,
I'm
these
sure.
switches. And there's one on the outside.
Is that actually,
That is neat.
is that string or is that actually an old version of Romex? On the thicker one.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that. But yeah, if you could run new line, you're gonna have to run new line to put something and just.
It's, I'm sure
I would say a globe, you know, just a couple globe lights in here, and
He's our electrician too.
you know, I know he's jack of all trades and master of all, right? Not master of none.
Astro windows now.
Yeah,
Pretty soon insulation.
Yeah. No, I couldn't believe when I pulled up. I said, "Wow, is that?" They turned out good.
Don't have to worry about plumbing, right?
Nope.
Nope.
And the thing is, it's paint. You can always touch up.
Mm-hmm.
With paint, you can touch up, and like we say, there's ways, and
You know,
yeah.
and that particular one, because it was pretty good shape, basically it just reinforced a couple of corners.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah. There's another one like that out on the wall outside.
that glaze that's been in there.
And Rob got
No
the,
reason.
it's brass.
Huh?
I'm pretty sure that's brass. Rob took it off. And,
You know,
yeah.
on the first building, I learned, you know, it's been a long time. since
Shoot,
I've
you
built
can wire that up.
Yeah.
barns and
Just
stuff.
bring your Romex in here.
It's been a long time since I've had to glaze anything, and I was trying to cheat. I'm like, well, if it won't come off, I'm gonna leave it. Well, then you can't get a good.
Yes, you could.
Yeah, so.
You got a couple switches
And
like that?
Yeah, well, there's one on the outside of the building.
Anyway,
You can
You
still
see
get
it
this
right
conduit.
here, that's why
I
that.
mean, that would kind of go with the look better than just regular.
we'll get it. We'll get it.
I just sit there and I think, oh my gosh, the day you dedicate this, I'm gonna be like I'll be sitting there crying and everything else. So
Well, anything less than 140 years from now would be about right.
yeah,
Well, we're gonna be. This will be close. Hey, you mentioned the guy sitting in his chair. Was that
Yeah.
like an old oak
yeah,
chair?
yeah.
Like a
Now I have where do I have it? Oh, down at my shop. I think there's one, but I have one, and I'll gladly, I'll give it to you.
Awesome.
I'll donate it. I got a lot
Like
of.
natural grain color.
Yeah, it's just. I think it's an old. It's older. It might even be walnut, but I think it's down by my. Yeah, and I don't know
So it
whose
wasn't,
it is.
wasn't painted or anything.
But you know, and you know, what'd be neat
Right.
too, is if you'd have like an old chair, like an old rock, you know, some stuff, and because that's what they did. They'd sit in there, you know, sit in a rocker, and like I was telling them, we'd sit there, and Jay Haynes would come with the putt putt. He'd sit there, and us kids would be back there, and then we'd torment the hell out of Jay. And
Passengers confined to up here, or
yeah,
Yeah.
So kind of.
passenger area, working area, and then
And
freight.
freight,
yeah.
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 So my father-in-law would work for the Iowa Interstate,
Oh,
Iowa
okay.
City,
Yeah.
and he gave me a couple of oak chairs,
Okay.
and they're kind of like that, but they got
Yeah.
But it's
Mine,
so-
I think is a
a rocker.
a rocker.
Yeah, and with
Yeah.
so it's kind of, the arms are kind of shaped like that, but I think we're on the same
But
page.
it may not, you know, it's probably never been done anything to it, but you know, if I remember right, because there might be a spoke gone, but I'll look at it. It's not in my
Okay.
shop.
But if I'm hearing you right, it'd be appropriate to have, because I got
Well,
two in
right,
my shed I'd like to get out of.
Yeah,
there.
because
All I need is swivels.
and you know what? There's people around that say, "Oh, well, that isn't the way it was." You know, well, how many? There's a lot of people, even in Lake said, I don't think I was ever in there. Well, yeah, why would they have to go? Because by that time, passenger, you know, they didn't have a reason to go in.
Yeah.
You know, we did because Bill worked there and he was, you know, yeah. But there'd be times I'd say, okay, kids, time to go.
Yeah, kind of like that, only with
Yes, yeah, but I think it had
pedestal
pedestals with a forest, similar to something like
Yeah,
that,
okay.
but not that fancy.
Yeah.
So I mean that's something. Yeah, I shouldn't be touching that, and then I'll go like that, and
Then you'll have like.
then I'll have to call you and Abraham, and
Now we gotta report it.
yeah, then I'll have to fill out.
And then you'll own this place.
Then I'll own it. And,
That's no
well, I
good.
wish I would have had the money. I would have had it back there. Oh yeah, this would have looked neat over and across the lot where if we would have kept our dentist office and kept that, and then I had planned that, and then I was going to find an old schoolhouse, an old church. Yeah, and someone said, David, I said it's just something. Yeah, I just think it'd be neat. Sunday afternoons I could go down there and give tours. And,
Mm-hmm.
Well, you can come up in here and do it.
oh, I can do that. Yeah, I'll come up on a Sunday and
That'd be great.
something once everything gets done.
Maybe
That's
get
one
some
thing I told them.
shades
Someone,
up there.
Well, I don't know. Ask Dave.
well,
So those
I would-
They
shades,
look like roller shades.
oh yeah,
They are
but
roller
they-
shades.
They're not original, of course. But yeah, you could get the darker, you know, a darker, and I would suggest doing that.
Would you think maybe canvas though, or
Canvas or something. Yeah,
That
I
makes
would do
sense.
that just maybe to keep the, you know, at least maybe halfway down, so a lot of the sun, because there's a lot of sun that'll come into that. I mean, on this.
did you hear Wayne is having his
Are
crew
we-
make the bay window?
all
the window part, window?
all the